Nyao! Hello, 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 hello. Wait. What's up? Hi. Hey, let me adjust my mic. Okay. Hello. Okay, let's start so I can explain some stuff. A lot of stuff happened the past few days. It was really annoying actually, because I have a lot of stuff that I want to do, and I've been planning for them, and like I was waiting for the week to end, but then life. Angry Bun Bun. Anyway. Yesterday I was supposed to stream USC, but I overslept. But well, at least I got some decent rest, right? Coming. Anyway. Taking this into consideration, I'll try to schedule my streams better next week. Maybe push them earlier in the week since I'm probably more available then. We might have a stream on Monday and Wednesday, and then one during the weekend. I know I can stream. I know I can. I have more free time during the weekends, but like, I also want to spend that on other things that I need to do. So I think it's better to schedule only one stream during the weekends. Sorry for coughing. I just woke up and like it's super cold. Like really, it's too cold for me. I mean, I have snow in my theme, but like, yes. Anyway, I hope the stream isn't super delayed because our internet was also affected by the thunderstorms and earthquake and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, and before I forget, I'm going to do this for reals. I keep forgetting to feature this art because I rarely got I rarely get fan art. Well, technically this is more of an art for a meme, and I just randomly participated because I like the style. But yes, all XybunArt is XybunArt, even if it's just sketch or whatever. Yes. So, yeah, look, it's so pretty. And look at the boobas. Oh, maybe I can pull out the sword from those. Anyway, if you've seen, I was also drawing something like similar to Raiden Shogun from Genshin Impact. Because I really like her style. So pretty. But anyway, this was drawn by Sander X Comics? Yeah, Sander. You can follow him if you like the style. It's really good. I've finally done a decent art showcase. Anyway, Okay, we can proceed to the game now, I think. Let's go! Ta-da! Oh yeah, I'm in the login. Here is my desktop. I mean, DDLC plus desktop. Let's continue the side stories. On the side story, Trust. We're playing part 2. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori is going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for a stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend! Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I forgot to mute my BGM. I'm so sorry. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be there for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things. But, as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it is also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But, can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the literature club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the way that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, wanna teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kinda just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. I am still awake. Lilian, hello, welcome. Why are you still awake? Also, why is the chat like that, bro? Why are you? It's a book. Let's try typing something. Okay, it's fixed now. Right. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first, and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad, where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage, where you find all the things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. But it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Yeah, I question it myself as well, why I'm still awake. It's okay if you don't have stuff to do in the morning, but please do sleep well. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. You idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out "you idiot" after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica writes, "You idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did the exact same thing anyway. This is really gonna take some time to get used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. I feel you, Monica. But well, I actually used to write some poetry years ago, and I'm kinda still trying to get back to it recently, because playing DDLC actually kinda inspired me again. And poetry is really useful for writing down your feelings without actually saying them, if you get what I mean. And that's the kind of language that I really like. I enjoy, it's kinda like leaving breadcrumbs in the words, and like, it's up to people if they understand it or not, but at least you yourself understand it, and like, when you read it, you can just say, yes, this is how I feel. Even if you don't understand it, even if I myself probably don't understand it sometime in the future, at least I managed to write it down. Honestly, a lot of my poems from the past are stuff that I don't even remember anymore. But at least I managed to write those feelings down, even if they don't have details in them, even if I don't remember what exactly happened. At least there's something, like, it's kinda like leaving a part of yourself written down. How do you say this? It's like, leaving a print, or something that you can leave in the world, like, I don't know, some kinda like a proof of what your life has been, kinda like that. So yeah, I really like poetry. I'm not good at it, but it's fun. Yeah. Well, actually, most of the stuff that I've written back then were pretty dark. But yes, poetry is fun. Literature is fun. Actually, yeah. So, people get to express themselves in many different ways. You can be super discreet, undiscreet. Is that the word? Discreet? Let me just... yeah, discreet. Or like, you can just straight up say what you want to say. And that's okay. Yeah, those are my thoughts about poetry. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. Surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. Nyao, I'm sort of recovered now. Hey, Nick Droid. Wait, just Monica. Jopes! Hello, welcome you too. It's nice that you've recovered now, Nick. Vaccine is good. Wait, I thought I shouldn't watch since Siglus gifted me one. Oh yeah, this is the side story and is actually the part of the paid content, so you might not want to watch it. Yeah, spoilers ahead. But well, it's okay if you wanna listen, but yes, it's better if you experience it yourself, because the stories are actually good so far. You get to see how they interacted before you came and ruin everything. wholesome stuff. I'll lurk for now so I can spoil myself for side story. Enjoy! Arigato, Nick! Make sure not to spoil yourself. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monika's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Monika looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay! Let's do it! Monika and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Content warning, suicidal thoughts, self-hate. Thank you for the warning. Another day passes. As usual, Monika is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monika and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading the girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monika and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monika thinks back to the previous meeting, when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be the president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monika's shoulders only becomes heavier. Debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monika was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself. For real. Monika pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monika lifts her pen and stares at the little blot. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the blank ink smears across the paper, ruining Monika's canvas. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Monica slides the paper away from her hand and puts her head down on the desk. Seeking perfection is bad. I mean, it's good to seek something, like have a goal, but perfection isn't really, realistic. I forgot to read that one, sorry. Wait, what is it? The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayori takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sometimes I want to die. Sayori. This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that, because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this, but another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about the club, what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means so much to me. Wait. I need emotions. Wait. It's the sad face is exaggerated, but I'm actually tearing up right now. I don't know. It just kinda brought back some memories. Dang it. Wait, let me just... Okay, let's continue. We can do this. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy, if you'd like. This is the... my heart. It's too wholesome. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all of the days that have passed, this is the one where she really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things that she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. worthless. I'm worthless, and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. Now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. Why? Why am I crying over this? Dang it. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort. But she knows, Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's why I brought you here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gentle nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I didn't expect I'd actually cry over this. It just brings so much memories and emotions. But hey, at least now I know my money is worth it. I mean, when I bought it. Because side story is actually super good. Anyway, let's continue. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired. Being emotionally stressed? Yeah, being stressed in general is tiring. And hungry. Same. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up to it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. Oh man, I'm late. Ah, Rachel, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I started pretty early than usual because I'm going to have another stream later. A lot of delays have been happening for my streams recently, so yes. You can just watch the VOD if you want. It's gonna be saved anyway in my channel. You can see how I cried. Yeah, I actually cried over this. The feels, man, the feels. Anyway, let's continue. A face that seems familiar. Ah, we're gonna see Yuri next time. Cha-chong. And new music. Hug energy. Wait, what? Seriously? Are you hearing those droplets? For some reasons, it's getting picked up by my mic. Anyway, let's just listen to this for a while. And since we're on the topic, I guess we can talk about it. I mean, depression and stuff. Honestly, it's one of the things that have been my biggest setbacks in life, or something. Yeah, it's really hard to communicate when you're just drowning in all of those thoughts. So, having someone to actually listen to you and not judge you for it, and like really just listens, it's really helpful. Well, I mean, of course, you should get you should talk to a professional and get some therapy and medication if you need. But yeah, or you know, if you can't afford those stuff, or like if you're not comfortable with it, having good friends is really what helps us go and get by. It's actually really good how they went about this story. Super wholesome. And yeah, I'm not sure if it was obvious in my voice earlier, but I was already crying when during the part where they were hugging. I mean, I know how difficult it is to communicate your thoughts. That's why I usually resort to poetry, or like just throwing big words out in the open, and it's up to people if they wanna understand it or not. But yeah, having a way to express yourself and like just concealing it, kind of hiding it inside words. Wait, no, play the thing. Yeah, it's kind of like having how do you call this? The words are kind of like a container for the feelings. Like, you see the words and you're not sure what it actually is, but when you manage to open it, you can see the amount of emotions put into those words. Like, they're just there, waiting to be discovered. Yeah, words are hard. Yes, this is why I really like literature. And yeah, especially poetry. And also why I really love this game. They touch some topics about literature that I can actually relate to. So it's really good. You know what? While we're doing this, what if let's write a poem to express ourselves? I wonder if I can do this. Since we still have time, we have like 10 minutes to write something. Let's see. The capture notepad. Sorry, it won't look pretty, but yes. We have a notepad over here. Let's work on this while listening to the song. I hope you guys don't mind. I can't see it. It's too small. Wait. I'm not that good at writing poems, but yeah, I want to write something. Is that good enough? Okay. Okay, let's try writing something. Let's do what Monica was doing earlier. So just write some thoughts. Communicating feelings is difficult. Just some points to cover. Friends are nice. And what else? What else should we include? I guess that's just the gist of it. Let's write something short. It'll be nice to compare it to box. Let me think. I'm thinking of like writing something like precious things. Dang it. I'm thinking in Japanese, but I don't have enough vocab for writing Japanese poems. So but like I was thinking of something like Taisetsu na takara mono. Something like that. It sounds derp in English because like it literally translates to important things, which doesn't really sound pretty. We can precious things. I think we can go with this. Or like what's a good way to replace the word things? Because the word things kinda sounds I don't know, not pretty. It doesn't sound pretty. Like things that you own. Things that you own. Wait, it's not takara mono. It's like something that you own. Words. Precious. Okay. I just realized I said it's in the depths, but then it's floating. Like, what? It should be sinking endlessly. What else can we add? I'm not sure what else rhymes to this. I mean, that's actually relevant. Let's keep it to 3 lines, and then let's add another 3 lines. So this part refers to the communicating feelings is difficult thing. And then the next 3 lines will be friends are nice. Okay, so how do we say friends are nice? Something precious to me, hidden in the depths of the sea, lost and sinking endlessly. I forgot I was muted, I'm so sorry. But anyway, I wanna say something like unearthed. But like it kind of feels weird to say that when it's talking about the sea, cause like I don't know. Until we've set it across. What can we rhyme with this? Let's look for rhymes. Yeah, this is what I do. When I'm stuck, I just look for rhyming words so I can write something pretty. The frost one. Sorry. Cost looks good. Wait, let's write down some rhyming words. Frost. It's mostly just that. Okay. Where is it from? I wanna say something about like frost biting or something. Or like, what kind of damage does frost do? Or we can just say frost. it's... Dang it. No, that sounds dumb. What else can we, filtering it from the... Greetings. Hello, Takuya! We're trying to write a poem before ending the stream. Filtering it from the frost. It kind of makes sense, right? Because when wait, it's like when you're in the sea, you're bound to float somewhere frozen, and like you might end up getting some frost or something. Or like the frost is like the little ice thingies, right? The frozen stuff. And yeah, when you're floating in the sea, there's a tendency to like float somewhere where it's cold, right? So yeah, let's try it. Frost sounds about right here. Okay. So for our last line, sheltering it from the frost. The last line will end at cost. Something like they're doing it without a cost. So like they're doing it for free. They're doing it without expecting anything in return. Because that's what good friends do. Let's see. How do we do this? Sheltering it from the frost. Gentle waves set it across, sheltering it from the frost. I don't want to say set again, but like insert word, something like a verb, insert verb, something it afloat without cost. So like in the first verse, it's talking about sinking endlessly, and at the end it should be something like the gentle waves are setting it afloat now, so it doesn't sink as much anymore, and it's doing so without a cost, so without anything in return. We just need a verb here that's not setting, because we already use set here, and I don't like reusing words. Okay, let's look for a synonym. Put, place, Can't find a good synonym for it. Maybe we can just change this one. Drift. So we can use setting here. Hi. Does this sound good? Let's try reading it out loud. If it sounds pretty, then we're good to go. Okay. Something precious to me, hidden in the depths of the sea, lost and sinking endlessly. Gentle waves drifted across, sheltering it from the frost, setting it afloat without a cost. Kinda sounds lacking. Let's add another line here. This one kinda sounds incomplete, like it kinda stops in the middle. Let's add the word trust. Kinda like to commemorate this, cause we're playing the side story Trust, and it's all about trust between two friends. And it actually kinda rhymes with it. So we can write something like the waves gaining our trust, because gentle waves here refer to good friends. Let's write here. Let's write it here. Let's remove the it here. Kinda sounds weird. Gentle waves drift across, sheltering it from the frost, letting it afloat. Yeah, letting it afloat without a cost. Well, the rhyme kinda breaks here, but that's okay. You don't have to rhyme everything, and it sounds close anyway, so you can go for it. Okay, so what can we write? We need to write something that represents gaining trust, or like trust forming in their bond or something. Forming a bond of trust. Does that even sound decent? Okay, let's try reading that out loud again. Something precious to me, hidden in the depths of the sea, lost and sinking endlessly. Gentle waves drift across, sheltering it from the frost, setting it afloat without a cost, forming a bond of trust. You can just separate this, so even if it sounds kinda off from this, it can stand on its own. Hi, I think our poem is done. Let's save this. Let me just... it's not showing right. Okay. DDLC plus side story trust poem. Okay. We've saved it. Okay, I'm gonna share this in social media later. But yes, this is our poem. Yay! Oh yeah, we need to think of a title. Let's just name it Trust. Let's make our lives easier. Okay, I think that's it. Yay. Is the poem good? I'm not sure if it's good, but at least we got something. Okay, let's read that out loud again. Trust. Something precious to me, hidden in the depths of the sea, lost in sinking endlessly. Gentle waves drift across, sheltering it from the frost, setting it afloat without a cost, forming a bond of trust. Sounds good to me. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you liked the poem writing part. It's the first time I've written something that fast in a stream. Like, I don't usually write on stream because, you know, I'm afraid I might get stuck and take hours to do it. Well, I'm used to writing speedrunning poems, but like, yeah, it's the first one I've actually written one in public. I mean, I'm usually afraid it'll be it'll sound stupid or something, but I think I'm gaining a little bit more of confidence here, so yay! And playing the DDLC really inspires me, so good game and really wholesome. So, for those who missed the first few parts, you can just watch the VOD. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for the stream, it was fun. Thank you, Rachel, I'm glad you liked it. Okay, that's it for today. Otsukareto! Bye bye! Okay, it's not it for today because I have another stream at 5:30. It's USC, but yes, that's it for this stream. It's okay, we enjoyed our time here. Thank you for the stream. I'm glad you liked it. And I hope you liked the poem too. Bye bye! See you later!